But we were able to knock it off course with our own shots there. Ooh, we are very close to overheating. We gotta wait for a sec. Oh gosh. Head-on shots from their guns. That is not okay. We gotta go. Oh, this is getting dangerous, y'all. Let's get good. I am the gamer under development, and this is Sunless Skies. Join me as we journey back into the reach of madness. Okay, so we are in Victory Hall where we stopped off to drop in our port reports. Now, thank you kindly to a comment from, oh my lord, I didn't write your name down, I'm so sorry, but you know who you are, and I thank you very much. Due to a message in the comments, I understand now that these are not actually officers that are doing their job. We have to click this little thing here, which totally threw me off, I had no idea. So now the Repentant Devil is actually active, and we can activate the Rat Brigade, or we can activate the Incautious Driver. I'm gonna go ahead and activate the Rat Brigade because, oh my god, the description. Scarper lads, they've got guns. Okay, they have +6 Veils, which we want, and +2 Iron. Their affiliation is Villainy, though. So I don't know if we necessarily want that. We get an affiliation Academe from the Repentant Devil, though, so that's nice. We had just stopped off here to turn in our port reports and get paid in some sovereigns, which we happily have, 672 of currently. We have a sky story, we have otherworldly artifacts, we have all these wonderful, wonderful things. A nod, a wink, they will be there when you need them. Acquire these at Ministry of Public Decency or the Toll Tower. Salon Stewed Gossip, you can acquire these at a company house. We have some passengers that have places they would like to go. Oh my. And yeah, we are still unaware of where the other side's turn-in is for port reports, so we could probably go look for that if we wanted. I'm reasonably sure that that's going to be up here, so we're going to go under this bridge and see if we can find them. We could also head back to New Winchester and see if there's anything we can acquire there. But at this point, we don't actually really have a destination. Whoa. We only have 1 fuel. I forgot to buy fuel. We are going back. We are going back for more fuel. Or not fuel, supplies, I'm sorry. We have 3 fuel. We need supplies. Let us go to the bazaar, where we can buy no supplies, apparently. Awesome. So that's not very useful. Alright. I want to make sure that we gave her all of our port reports. We did. Could have sworn last time we gave them port reports, they gave us some supplies and fuel and things. Maybe they gave us fuel, but not supplies. That's okay. We're actually going to come down to New Winchester then and pick up some supplies, and then from there, we will make our decisions about where we want to venture off to next. I believe there is a journal, so we can take a look at that. Captain Whitlock's Legacy, Mr. Menagery's Last Voyage, the Fastidious Inspector requires assistance. You are to report her to, or to escort her to Port Prosper, lies to the northwest of New Winchester. Okay, so we could go there. Brigade needs to get to Carillon to find the location of Sarge's vault. We don't know where Carillon is. She's hunting for something, take her to Lustrum. Lustrum lies to the south-southeast of New Winchester. A retiring filmmaker, she promised to leave New Winchester for good. She changed her mind. You've been asked to bring a filmmaker back to New Winchester from Hybris. Hybris lies to the north-northwest. Okay, so we have 2 things in the north-northwest. So what I think I'm going to do here is we're going to dock up. We are going to grab a couple of supplies and maybe a little bit of fuel, and we're going to start heading to the north-northwest. The clamoring central station of New Winchester, a place of steam and smut and thundering iron. Here you can find people willing to pay for a skilled captain's service. We are going to go to the shops, we are going to check the bazaar and see if there's anything interesting. Literature for Palmier and Plenty. The Inconceivable Circuit lies to the north of New Winchester. Hours for the Lid Beater and Stain Rod. Nature Reserve lies to the east-northeast of New Winchester. Okay, so neither one of those are particularly in the direction we're heading, but if we're heading northwest, we could circle back around to the north and potentially come into the Palmier and Plenty's Inconceivable Circus. However, whoops, that was not what I meant to do. However, we do not have what they require, which is the literature, so let's see if we can find literature here somewhere, and if we can, we'll go ahead and pick that up, and if we cannot, then we will have to do something different. Gonna go ahead and buy 3 supplies here. Potentially more. No, we'll do 3 for right now. We could buy more, but there's really no point. I do want to start saving so that we can get a slightly better engine. I would love to even just get this Courser right here. Lightly armored aggressive engine. Able to mount a heavy weapon. She packs more punch than other engines her size. That would be nice. The Pelennor class trader would also be nice. That has a larger hull. But I think that's going to be useful when we know the trade routes a little bit better. And these guys are just way too expensive. But look at that, baby. That is beautiful. I'd love to have that. Okay, so we may, however, look at upgrading our... Whoops, that is not the right thing. Not that. Where is... There it is. We may, however, look at upgrading. So we do have an auxiliary slot, we have a small armament slot, we have a plating slot, and we have a bridge slot. Now, I'm going to go over to Abraham's Engineering and see what we could potentially buy that goes in those slots. You don't need elegance when you're boring through rock. I don't know what slot that uses. Oh, there we go. It uses this slot, the auxiliary slot. I'm going to go ahead and get this pneumatic mining array. It is a lot of money. In fact, it's almost all of our money, but we keep running across things that we should be able to mine and can't because we don't have this. So we're going to get it and we're going to put it on. There we go. That's what I wanted. Beautiful. Okay, so after that, I will consider other things that we might need. Plating could be useful, but we're not able to afford that right now. Cramped quarters adds +4 crew quarters. Wow, that's cool. No, we're not going to worry about any of that other stuff because we just don't have the money for it right now. However, we did get a mining thing, which is useful and awesome, and I'm very excited to try that out. And now that we've done all that, we're going to head straight to the north-northwest. However, en route to that, we are going to come north up here, and look, I think that is the other side stop right there. Because what I'd like to do is keep the balance in the Reach in the middle, right? I want the Reach to have this sort of perfect war going on forever, because as long as they're shooting each other, they're not shooting me. And as long as they're shooting each other, we can help gang beat them and get paid. So we're totally all about giving port reports to everybody right now. I do want to side with Victory Hall overall, because that's the Tackities, and they're fighting for freedom and independence, and I'm an American, so I go in for that. But at the same time, I'm all about playing both sides here. We are ever the opportunist, as we must be in the Reach of madness. Whoa, what is this? Hey there, buddy. What be you? You're fast, that's for sure. So are you. Yo, we're on the same side. Don't shoot me. Y'all are scaring me there for a minute. We are on the same side. Oh man, and it's actually, I haven't played this all weekend, so I forgot the fire button, and I was like, dude, they're coming for me, and I can't shoot. What am I doing? Okay, so we are heading north-northwest. Probably up around this way, I would think. Keeping in mind that if we go near the Memorial of the Unknown Rat, it can relieve our terror, but we have been there recently, so it may not work as effectively as it did in previous iterations. I'm mainly firing that to see if it hits those rocks, because if it doesn't hit those rocks, I'm assuming we can't. Okay. Go down here, we're probably just gonna see a crossing, but at the same time, better safe than sorry, and I want to get that fog cleared, because the worst thing is when you leave a sliver of fog like that, and there's actually something hidden there. That is such a frustrating feeling. The clamor of New Winchester can be heard. Okay, yeah, so this is... there's nothing here. There's nothing here. We did leave a little bit of fog there, but we've sort of clarified there probably isn't anything here. I believe that by then we would have seen it on our map if we were close enough. So we're going to continue up this way. I suspect that one of the things we're heading towards, or we were looking at, is up here, which was the literature bargain that we did not take because I am bad at this game. Sorry, guys. That's okay. We're going to keep going. We'll be fine. The Hybrian Wilds have devoured countless attempts at settlement. This is a forsaken place. Oh, good! I'm glad to know that we're going into a forsaken part of the Reach. That makes me super comfy, guys. I hope you're comfy with that, too. Like, that seems exciting, doesn't it? Forsaken is not exactly a word that I am excited about. Oh, and we have gone into our next thing of fuel. No new stations have been found yet. Nor have any enemies that we can take down and thus loot. However, we are encountering a new landmass that looks to have some sort of housing available. That is Hare's Hope. That could potentially be a port. Does not look like it, though. Does not look like it at all. Which is rather sad, because that would have been perfect to just run into that and be like, yo, here it is, good. But that is not what happened. So we can come back down this way and clear this fog, but I honestly feel like maybe that's not as effective here. Like, we did that last time and didn't really find anything. So I'm wondering if there was... Actually, you know what we can do? One time, send the bat. Send the bat, let him show me what he finds. Maybe we get something, maybe we don't. Nothing. Okay, good. He has nothing to report. I love that. I love when we send the bat and he uses a bunch of supplies and then reports absolutely nothing. I honestly wonder if, mechanically, it wouldn't have been better to have the bat, like, consume half the supplies if he finds nothing, rather than all of them? I don't know. Like, I know that this is a Mythos-inspired world, so it's meant to be kind of crushingly difficult at times, and there's meant to be things that feel slanted against you, because that's the whole idea, is that there's this big overarching picture that we're not grasping that is slanted against us. But at the same time, I don't know if I mechanically like the idea of the bat taking that much food. It's sort of prohibitive. I've hardly used the bat at all because of that. But I mean, maybe that was the point. Maybe the point was to be prohibitive. Maybe they found all people were doing was riding around and spamming the Z-Bat forever to constantly find that. And I also wonder if we can upgrade the Z-Bat, because that's entirely possible too. I believe we can. Yeah, we've got a diffident bat here. He's tier 1, so I bet you as we go up in tiers they require less resources, and maybe the highest tier doesn't really require any. That's probably what it is. So I'm probably just belly aching because it's not as simple as it was last time. Bam! Into the wall of nothing. Good job. Good job, buddy. You have made it clear that you will shoot rock walls at a moment's notice. They better not mess with you. Okay. Did we find anything yet? We have not. North-northwest is up in this area, technically, because, like, this would be straight northwest. So, I mean, we should find them up around this rock face here, following it. However, I am sort of scanning this area over here as well, because if we can find another train and take it out, we can potentially gain some good resources there. Firing to see if we can go under that. Yes, we can. Because I strongly suspect that the place we're going is going to be right around there. That would be north-northwest, mind you. Mind you, that would be north-northwest. That doesn't mean we'll actually find it. We had some trouble with directions earlier. I'm actually considering batting right here. It is such a wide open area. Go, bat, go. Don't... Oh, we're not gonna bat again, though. That is way, way too expensive. Your scout returns. What has it found? Hey, it found a thing. What are you? Question mark. Uh-oh. So we're not able to get through here. We could potentially get through there, but I doubt it based on the land formation. I'm actually wondering if we'll be able to get around this at all without going all the way back. And if that's the case, then we may actually be in danger, because who knows if we'll find a port in time to get more supplies before we run out of fuel or food. This is very, very not good. Oh, this is very bad. Okay. So we have hit basically the edge of the map. We are not going this way. If we want to get that way, we have to go back up and around. That is very unfortunate. However, what that means is that we've got to sort of turn our focus towards turning around and finding a port so that we can acquire more resources before we run out. Oh my gosh, that's spooky. Oh, I thought that was like an underpass or something with those trees. Just them being like right up here in our face, a higher level than everything else, it makes them spoopy to me. I really love the layering in this game. I think the layering is one of the things that has been done the best as far as like disorienting you. You'll notice that there's like 5 layers of the background that all sort of parallax at the same time, and it totally functions to disorient you and make you feel like you're not entirely sure exactly what's going on, as far as where you're moving and things. And like, that's why I'm sort of shooting at things to see if I'm gonna crash into them. You have to think about it. All of that stuff adds to the general sense of discomfort that the game is trying to give you. And I think that's excellent, personally. I'm very, very impressed by some of those decisions. Oh, I hear shooting. You guys hear shooting? Where are they at? A rumble of far-off refineries. Distant searchlights rake the sky. Sorry, I was so distracted, like I kept reading it and then hearing the gunshots and being like, where's the enemies? Hello there, Enduring Dreadnought. How are you today? Oh yeah, we're gonna get him. Ooh, they've got that 5-shooter thing. Whoa, that shot a lot more than 5. Uh-oh. Dang. That thing shoots for real. But we were able to knock it off course with our own shots there. Ooh, we are very close to overheating. We gotta wait for a sec. Oh! Oh gosh! Head-on shots from their guns. That is not okay. We gotta go. Oh, this is getting dangerous, y'all. Whoa, look at them unload. Oh my. Oh my. This is getting way, way scary. Go, 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 go! Oh, this is intense. This is very intense. I'm basically only able to drift away from them. I'm not able to get a shot in edgewise. Oh, no! No, 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 no! Go! Go! Use the rock for cover! Use the rock for cover! Go, 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 go! Oh, oh, okay. This rock is providing us some decent cover. Okay. Okay, there's a chance. There's a chance. Oh, we hit them, but it wasn't enough. No! 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 Come on! Oh, weak. So weak. I don't know how we lost that. We took those out so easy last time. Okay. We can resume from our last autosave or pass on the legacy to a new captain. I'm gonna resume here because I don't want to have to redo the same like starter stuff we already did. But we will learn from our mistakes. Oh man, that's so unfortunate, guys. I was so very thinking we had that. Okay, I'm gonna just jet this time. We basically know now that there's not a whole lot going on up here. So I'm gonna jet very quickly, although we could retread that path just to unlock the map stuff we found. We did find Port Prosper. It ended up being up here somewhere. Oh, that's so disappointing. We were that close. We almost got him. It's my fault. I should have got better guns instead of the drill. That's what I should have done. That's okay, though. We are going to discover Port Prosper again, and I'll be 100% honest, if we find him, we're gonna fight him again. Because that was all my fault. I made really, really bad decisions there, and basically got us killed. I didn't think that that gun was gonna be able to fire, like, unabatedly like that. His gun just kept firing, and kept firing, and kept firing, and I was like, okay, well, you know, that's kind of OP. Like, we couldn't outmaneuver him like we had other vehicles in the past, which is kind of sad. That's okay, though. We're gonna head straight to Port Prosper, we're gonna re-engage him, and we're gonna get him this time. I refuse to accept that loss. I'm also just very disappointed in myself for losing like that, because we've done so good, guys. We've done so good. Like, we were actually getting the combat down, and then I made a very, very bad mistake there. I should have kept being evasive. I shouldn't have stopped as much as I did. I tried to stop and line up with him and weave, and that was just not the right approach to have. That was just not the right approach to have. Missing my opening volley was not the right approach to have either. I should have gotten a clear shot on him, unloaded as much as we could, and then ran away, and then came back for a second volley. That would have been much, much smarter. That's probably what I'll do this time. I'm reasonably sure that Port Prosper's up there. Gonna go straight past Havenwood right here, no problemo, and head straight for our port of choosing. Hey, we're gonna pass the memorial of the unknown rat. I wonder if it's been long enough for us to get a terror decrease from it. I guess we'll see when we go by it, huh? Okay, that was us breaking another fuel barrel open. I was like, what is that noise? Was that the terror decrease? No, that was the fuel barrel breaking open. There we go. Look at that. We got a nice terror decrease. We are completely untroubled right now, which is awesome. And now I feel even more prepared to go after the dreadnought at Port Prosper. I really, really want to kill him, guys. I'm so... This game brings out the Okay, what am I kidding? Who am I kidding, rather? Games bring out the vengefulness in my nature. I'm not a vengeful person in real life. All of those sort of negative traits that we can choose to have or not have in real life, I sort of choose not to have in real life, which is why I indulge them so much in video games. We are totally going for revenge. We gonna find this dreadnought, we gonna blow it up, and we gonna take everything they have. Everything. It's gotta be up here, guys. Gotta be up here. Which begs the question, what did we find that was way, way up there? Come on. Come on. Where you at, Port Prosper? We know you're up here. You ain't fooling nobody. Come on. I think we recognize that land formation. I think Port Prosper is going to be back this way, actually. I think it's over here now. Could be wrong, but I'm reasonably sure this is the land formation we found before that ended up going to the edge of the map. I'm going to have to follow it, though, to be sure, because I didn't memorize the map as I should have. Look, no, I think this is going to take us to Port Prosper, because we went under that thing last time. We shot at it to make sure that we could. So now we're going to go this way. And he should be right. There's Port Prosper. Where's this dreadnought at? Where you at, big boy? We angry and we coming for you. Where you at? Huh? Huh? Come on, punk. Show yourself. Is he gone? He's not here. He's not here and we don't hear gunfire yet. Oh, come on. No, I think we're kind of hearing gunfire now, aren't we? He's gotta be here. Oh, that's frustrating. He's not here. So much for coming back and getting our revenge. That's annoying. Darn. Alright, well, I guess we'll dock up. I believe we had to deliver somebody to Port Prosper, so... makes sense to just go ahead and dock up now. Maybe when we leave dock, we'll find him again, and then we can kill him. Alright, park it up, baby. What do we got? This is the Mornington Abrathel Sprawl, Queen's Cross Station. Crammed at the feet of a hulking crag, Port Prosper is a little London, divided into an affluent west end, an impecunious east. I do not know the meaning of that word. Queen's Cross is a busy station crowded with engines that have arrived through the nearby transit relay from Albion. Explore Port Prosper, its narrow streets huddle in the shadows of a great crag. Deliver the fastidious inspector. She disembarks with her bag in hand and peers up at a clock tower that is being raised above the station. Offer transport to settlers. Explorers, adventurers, and pioneers gather here freshly received from Albion, all waiting transport further into the reach. Recruit the incognito princess. Perched atop a mountain of luggage is a radiant young woman. The parsimonious chairman's office. The office of the Windward Company on Port Prosper are elegantly appointed if antiquated. Ask about the Albion Transit Relay. I don't want to use the Albion Transit Relay yet. We don't have the experience for that, I don't think. I'm going to deliver the fastidious inspector first. She disembarks with her bag in her hand and peers up at a clock tower that is being raised above the station. It is tangled with scaffolding and rings with the sound of hammers and the cries of workmen. Accept your payment. The inspector will depart. Be sure you've held any conversation with her that you wish to. You will receive fuel and supplies in addition to a sum of money. Ensure you have 6 spaces in your hold before accepting. Oh, okay, that's actually interesting. Let's check our hold. We don't have 6 spaces. We have 5 spaces in our hold right now. Okay, that's a problem. So we'll have to figure out a way to deal with that, but while we're at it, we should perhaps speak to the fastidious inspector, if at all possible. Because she may actually have things to tell us before we drop her off. That's our status. Journal, officers, inventory. Huh, I thought we had her in here at some point, but now I do not see that. Possessions, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Can we talk to her via in here? No, we cannot. Okay, well, I guess in that case we'll just deliver her. Oh, but we need the space. We need the space, that's right. So we'll explore Port Prosper first. We can write a port report, or we can attend a parade, the Feast of the Red Saint. That just sounds bloody and gross. We are going to write a port report, but we'll do it in a second. Its narrow streets huddle in the shadow of a great crag. Oh, we already read that. Okay. Write a port report. What do we got? The factories continue to belch out smoke, while over the bridge, hopeful crowds gather outside the Admiral Nelson. Lovers can be seen strolling arm in arm along the promenade at a respectable distance from their chaperones. There was a brief protest outside the Windward Company factory, swiftly quelled. The scones at the Nelson were as good as ever, though the piquancy of the jam was less than might be desired. To earn rewards, hand your port reports in. We already know that part. Okay, so we got a port report. Not going to attend the parade, because that just terrifies me, to be honest. We are going to look at our hold and see if there's anything we could potentially sell. We could sell that, I suppose, the weaponry. Hey, we could sell that right here. Oh wait, no, we could buy that right here, I think. A sale of shot and shell. Yeah, we could buy that right here, but we don't need to buy it, we need to sell it. And we have no ability to sell it. We also cannot bank it, which is annoying, because that basically means we're going to have to discard it, which I don't like doing, but okay. We'll go ahead and discard that. Yep, we will jettison this. It's not an ideal situation, but we'll do it, and then we'll finish the quest, and maybe we can potentially pick it up outside the port when we're done. Nope. It would have been better to jettison it out in the water and come back to port, maybe, because then we could have potentially got it back, I think. Yes, do the thing. You have gained 3 fuel, 3 supplies. Oh my gosh, you had me discard it for fuel and supplies. Why you do this, game? Thank you, Captain. Here is the balance of our agreement, and as promised, a requisition order for fuel and supplies. She casts another glance at the incomplete clock tower. Given the apparent state of construction, I'd recommend you visit the worksite. There may be an opportunity there. And thank you for the pleasant conversation, Captain. The sky can be a lonely place. You enlivened it. I have included a small additional sum in your remuneration as a token of my gratitude. Why, thank you, my dear lady. We will go ahead and take all those wonderful things from her. Wow, we got nice experience, we got nice sovereigns, and we got fuel and supplies. That is amazing. They plan to call it the Albert Clock in memory of the departed prince consort, but there's a way to go yet. The roof isn't finished, and the clock neither ticks nor bongs. You can see the fastidious inspector up among the workings with a spanner and a can of oil, showing the workmen how it's done. Ask the horse foreman what they need, perhaps you can secure it, take your leave, or deliver the materials. They are looking for gourd of chorister nectar and bronzewood. I'll ask them what they need. Maybe he'll give me directions to find those. Bronzewood, the foreman wheezes bluntly. 1 consignment. They sell it at Trader's Wood and Palmyre and Plenty's, I hear. And a gourd of chorister nectar, too. This bunch of work-shy ingrates need constant shouting at, and my voice has given up the ghost. Some nectar should have me bellowing again like a champion. Carillin's your best bet, there or Titania, the flower town. We'll pay, like. If you can purchase the necessary goods and return to Port Prosper, you'll make a tidy profit. Be warned, the materials aren't cheap, and they'll occupy space in your hold. I'm telling you guys, the pets have it out for me today. They do. Every recording I've done today, there has been pet interference. That's okay, though. We're going to continue here. So, we've asked what we need. Now we're going to take our leave. We could attend the parade here. We probably will at some point, but I'm not going to make that our first priority. Mainly because I want to see what they have available for sale. Okay, got to see that. And then I also want to come talk to this incognito princess and see what we can find. Oh, now we can go back to the clock tower, and the fastidious inspector is there, which means we can potentially continue quests with her. Let's go ahead and recruit the incognito princess. Perched atop a mountain of luggage is a radiant young woman. She's an officer dressed in what an actor would wear in a fantastical romance. A tiara rests on her brow. A steady stream of commoners come to pay homage, bowing and curtsying enthusiastically. Starlings circle in dense swarms above her, refugees from old London and a common sight, although not in such numbers. She ignores everything and hands you papers so pristine they can only be forged. That's funny. Officers require a sign-on fee. Offer her a berth on your locomotive. This will get you a first officer who will increase your mirrors by 6, your hearts by 2, and your affiliation boheme by 1. So she is a first officer. Do we have a slot for that? We do. Okay, that's excellent. So we're going to go ahead and acquire her. She costs 302 sovereigns. Lady, you are expensive, but you have mirrors, so we'll take you. Yeah, we got her. Welcome aboard, Your Majesty. I am a humble first officer looking for, what's the word? When commoners do things for coins, she asks. Work, that's it. She beams at you delighted, as innocent as a Gatling gun. As she steps aboard, a commoner calmly takes a spoon from his pocket and scoops out his eye. After such radiance, all else is tawdry, he says between screams. It seems she had already forgotten about her signing on money. Wait, so did we have to pay her or not? Interesting. I don't know if we actually paid her then if she forgot about her signing on money. It looks like we did. Oh, unfortunately though, that is all the time we have for this episode, guys. In the next one, we will be talking to the parsimonious chairman, and we will also check out settlers that may need transport across the reach. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, go ahead and leave a like. If you want to know when more goes live and you want to see some of maybe our other cool series on the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down at the bottom and make sure to ding that bell notification. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!